Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that what is project. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, according to the PMBOK guide, project management body of knowledge, a project is defined as a temporary endeavor with a beginning and an end, and it must be used to create a unique product, service or result. Further, it is progressively elaborated. So, characteristics of a project, first one, it has a start and a finish date to be temporary. There must be a clear start and end date for the project, a point when the project commences and a point when it can be agreed to be done. In other words, the point when the project objectives have been realized or the project is terminated because the objectives wouldn't be achieved. In Agile project management, this is expressed as the definition of done actually. It creates something new. Because project results in unique deliverables, there is unlikely to be template or tested approach for completing the project. Once the project is complete, it wouldn't need to be repeated, at least not in the same way as any related deliverable will require a different approach. For example, multiple customers may require a software upgrade. Elements of upgrading the software will be the same across projects, but the customer configuration, customization and integrations will be different. Thus, each upgrade project deliverable will be unique. Software upgrades provide an interesting example of the difference between projects and business as unit activities. As companies increasingly move to a SaaS model, upgrades are becoming predefined and repeatable. This means that many no longer require a project approach for delivery. This is similar to the upgrades to the operating system on a smartphone. The creation of the new version of the operating system will likely be a project, but the rollout will be part of business as unit, as the update is simply pushed to customers. It starts with an idea which is turned into something. A project is simply a set of tasks which turn an idea into something, or deliverable. That might be something you can hold, use or work with, or it might be something less tangible like a project to change behavior. At first, the details of the deliverable are vague. The project will start with a goal or set of objectives, and the detail will be developed over the course of the project. So, project management methods are designed to help get us from the idea to the deliverable by guiding us through our project life cycle. It is not a business as usual. Delivering a project might be the business of the consulting company, but each project is unique. Business as unit activities or operations are repetitive. A person or process will follow a set of steps the same way to get the same result. Two classic examples are the process to pay staff each month and the paying of invoices. Some more examples are also we can discuss, like example of project compared to operations or business are usual railway. For a project example, Cross Railway is a new railway designed to speed up journey times around London and the southeast. The new railway will be called as the Elizabeth Line and will enable faster and simpler travel across London with fewer changes. Railway operation example: running stations, maintaining tracks, network rail on and run Britain's railways. Day to day running of the railway is split into 9 routes, each headed by a managing director responsible for running the network in their area. Project designing a new car project follow a life cycle. In that way, there are broken down into phases, or in the case of agile projects into sprints. like these are the examples. They start with drawings and digital design, then a clay model is built and interior and exterior features are designed in detail. Lights, color, material are decided until finally the final concept car is developed. Cutting edge technology is used to visualize the final car, allowing the team to sit in the car and see how the components look, feel and work together. Operations. The production line building the car Honda first car plant opened in the late 1992. It produces 150k cars per year, including the CRV, Civic 5-door, Civic Tourer and Civic Type R. The focus is on repeatable process that operate together to produce a final product that meets a predefined design using consistent materials to strict quality standards. Types of project. Projects can be diverse in the ways in which they are implemented. Here are few examples. Traditional projects. These are sequentially in phases. These phases are typically initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and closure. Most high cost infrastructure projects make use of traditional project management. Agile projects. These are used mainly in software development. They are people focused and adaptive. They also typically have short turnaround times. Remote projects. Remote project management is usually used by distributed teams that seldom meet in person. Handling freelance contributors is an example of a remote project. Agency projects. Agency projects are outsourced to an agency that is likely to have projects with multiple clients. Marketing and design projects are commonly outsourced to agencies. The boundaries of a project. Every project operates with certain boundaries called constraints, like project scope, project schedule, people, resources. So, all of these project constraints depend on what the project aims to achieve and when. The outcome of a project results in deliverables. Anything that's produced during the project's development, such as documents, plans and project reports, is considered a deliverable. A deliverable may also be the result of the project itself. Having a final deliverable as well as a finite time span distinguish project management from business as usual operations. Since projects are unlike routine operations, most people involved are those who usually don't work together. Sometimes the professionals involved will come from different organizations and geographies. If the desired outcome is achieved on time and within budget, a project is considered to be success. When a project is considered a success, the short of it is that a project that is completed on time and on a budget can be considered a success. However, a project can be evaluated on many criteria. Does it meet business requirement? Is it delivered on a schedule and on a budget? Does it deliver the expected value and ROI? What defines a successful project is likely to change based on the type of project. This is why it is important to define what project success means during the initiation and planning phases of a project. How to implement a project? Project implementation can vary based on the methodology used. In traditional project management, implementation is done in 5 phases. Initiation. This phase involves making the case for the project to convince the project stakeholders. A project initiation document is created with basic information about the project, including probable resources used and feasibility. Then planning. This phase occurs once a project has received approval from stakeholders. This is the critical phase that involves a myriad of tasks, including contingency planning, allocating tasks, and planning resource sharing. Execution. This is the phase when the actual work happens. Periodical reviews are conducted to ensure that execution happens within schedule. Monitoring happens with execution. Constant monitoring by the project manager is required to ensure that work goes on minus hiccups. Closure. This phase involves the important final task in the project. including project delivery to the client and documenting the learnings from the project. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.